Good day, Nigeria. Good day, Africa. Good day, universe. Want to know why you don't grow? Want to know why you never attain the body you want? Want to know why you never get to where you want academically, professionally, relationship-wise? You want to know why you don't get to where you want to be financial-wise? You want to know why? I'm going to tell you. Well, but before I tell you, let me tell you this. Of course, you know, and we all know about the story of the caterpillar struggling inside its cocoon, struggling for hours upon hours, struggling for almost sometimes even more than 10 hours, sometimes more than 24 to how many hours, struggling inside the cocoon. And that the same shapeless, ugly worm will finally struggle out of the cocoon and turn into that pretty butterfly, that pretty white butterfly, black and white butterfly, multicolored butterfly. You see the kids when they see the butterfly, you enlighten them. You want to know why you never be like that? Because you never struggled out of your cocoon. You're still a caterpillar. You choose to remain caterpillar. You know why? Because you are lazy. Because you run out of struggle. Because you don't want to exercise 1 hour a day, 30 minutes a day. You don't want to meditate 1 hour, 10 minutes, 30 minutes daily. You don't want to read 1 hour, 10 minutes, 30 minutes daily. You don't want to go out and jog 1 hour, 2 hours, 30 minutes daily. You don't want to do all this. You want to sleep in a cozy room with the popcorn in your hand, with fries and burger, with soda, with sugar drink, with juices. But you see, you don't get to success like that. You don't get to success by fucking sleeping 10 hours a day, 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day. While your mates are out there jogging, grinding off their ass, while you sleeping and you expect to be where they are in 1 year to 5 years to 10 years time, the same place they are. No, those who run the race and the prize. You understand me? Those who run the race and the prize. See, let me tell you some benefit of this is experience. I'm telling you this through experience. The benefit of crisis. Crisis make you know the real you inside you. The place you think you can't get to. Crisis make you know that you can get to that. You are even surpass that. The place you think your brain can't think to, as in your mind can't work. The things you think your mind can't work out for you. Crisis bring them to pass for you, and you'll be surprised that wow, I'm immortal. I'm superhuman. Why you see all these David Goggins and Muhammad Ali and all these Elon Musk and these people, you think all these people are superhuman? You label them quote unquote 1%ers. No, there is no 1%ers. There are no special people. They only have special mind, and you can train your mind to become that special mind, that superhuman mind. Crisis make your will to be more stronger. The more crisis you bring through, the more crisis you force yourself into. Not that when you come into crisis, you run back home, mama. You run back to mama. You run back to your siblings. You run back to those who you know they can help you. Those because you have someone who you can borrow money from every time, so you invest recklessly without finding out what you are investing about. Get more wisdom on it because you know your mom got money, or your dad, or you have someone you can take a loan from. So you are lazy. Crisis make your will stronger. It collapses your mind automatically. It makes you fearless. You be like, when you face with another challenge, you be like, if I can get over this former crisis, I can get over this too. If I can surpass this the previous mountain, I can surpass this too. Crisis is like humans. As in, crisis is like humans. Success is like humans, and crisis is the breadth of it. For you to attain, you must bear pain. For you to attain, you must surpass mountains. For you to attain, you must go through crisis. For you to get to success, you must go through the streets of failures. Plenty and many of failures. Like Edison, before the event of the light bulb, it failed 1,000 plus times, but he didn't give up. Those are crises. Those are time of crisis. So let me tell you something. The moment you start doing something and you start failing, know that the moment you are doing something and you're not getting it right, you are failing and failing, just know you are close to that, because the more failures, the more you get close. But if you stop, imagine, let me tell you something. Let me give you example. There's a rope that is long, like the rope is 1 meter long, or let me say 10-meter long rope, and success is at the edge, the front edge, while you are at the beginning. The more you fail, you are getting closer. But if you give up, the rope is still 10 yards, say 10 meters away. But the more you fail, you are getting to 9 meter, 0.9, 9 meter, 0.5, before you see 9 meter, before you see 8, before you see you are getting close. But immediately you give, some people give up at 1.5 meters. That's to tell you how lazy people are. People want to stay in a cozy room, eating from mama and getting from siblings and all that, putting petty stories with shitty, insignificant people that have nothing to add to your life. Nobody wants struggle. Nobody wants to be a regime even when it's raining. Nobody wants to be out there even when it's raining. Nobody wants to be struggling and failing and getting money and bringing it back to the investment and continue, because you have big dream on his head. Nobody wants to dream big anymore. But let me tell you something. You can't lead your kids unless you lead yourself. You can't lead nobody unless you lead yourself. You can't motivate nobody unless you motivate yourself. Can you hear me? You can't motivate nobody except you motivate yourself. You can't you can't save nobody from darkness except you learn how to win, how to fight and win in the darkness. You can't save nobody from drowning except you learn how to swim and save yourself from drowning. So if you want success, you gotta go through the street of failure. There's no bed of roses on earth. Everything got price tag. Even love got price tag. Your heart can be broken at any time. Love got a price tag. The person you love so much may not love you. The person you love so much may hurt you, may cheat on you, may betray your trust on him or her. Even your parents. Trust is not certain, man. So I dare you to start working on yourself. I dare you to pick up that routine that you left months and years ago. I dare you to start working on yourself. I dare you to start jogging again, start that weight pulling again, start anything that you want to do in this life that you've stopped or you've not started. I dare you to start doing it again. If me can do it, you can do it. And if you can do it, those people around you can do it, and those people around them can do it. So leaders create leaders, and so the world will be a better place. You understand me? Crisis give you 9 lives. Those who haven't faced any crisis in life, they are the ones who have shallow mind. But those who face more crisis are the ones who got more callous mind. Like, they are fearless, make you fearless and make you careless about petty things and petty people, petty situations. Make you careless about what the world have to say, what the world is thinking about you. It makes you careless because you be thinking like, I struggle with this lion and I get him down. Who is this challenge and who is this person that will get to that are there to talk me down? I'm more than this person. You don't tell them, but inside your mind, that's why you see some people when they get pissed off by someone, they just smile and walk away. Whereby the other person who is pissing this person off is expecting fights because they are ready. Because because failures, people who are failing life, people who have nothing to do with their life, people who have given up their dream, they have more time, as in they are ready to fight and argue for 10 hours, 100 hours. If you go down that rabbit hole with them, you won't find a way back. So that's why some people just smile, give a big smile, and walk away. Rome was not built in a day at all. So where you want to get to in life, you can't get to there in a day. Overcoming crisis make you careless about unimportant people, unimportant places, unimportant argument, on anything that does not add to your assignment. Your assignment on it does, as in, you won't be giving a fuck by that shit. Guys, just build up your discipline also. I noticed I just came out of a crisis like that lasted like, let me see, like 3 months. Like I was unable to sleep, like I'm holding debt of some hundred of naira, some thousands of naira, some hundred thousands of naira, few hundred thousands of naira. So, and the people that, and the person what the person I'm holding debt is on me, is on my house steady. Then my forex trading make me trade recklessly and lost money everywhere. Every and day, every time I come into the market, I traded because I want to pay back my debt. So I lost money. I can't sleep at night, as in many things. Nightmares, my eye is red because of no sleeping, constant headache, fever, all of them in one for more than 3 months. But coming out of it, it gives me this kind of like some things that I look important, they are no more important to me, like petty things, like as in create more discipline me. If I'm pressing up in the morning, I'll be like, if I'm tired, I'm telling myself inside my head that if you can pass through that, you can still go one more rep. When I'm pushing up, same thing. If you can pass through this challenge, you can still go one more rep. Create discipline, like it make me think like wow, I don't want to go back that rabbit hole. So when my alarm ring, it makes me, when my alarm ring in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, makes me get to my feet and start the day. It gives you this, this, how will I say, make you view the world in a different way, in a different fair that you haven't seen before. Make you view things and people and situation and circumstances in a different fair you haven't seen before. Before you are seeing foggily, like in a foggish manner, a murky way. Right now you're seeing clearly. Clears your eye, open your inner being. The more challenges you pass through, the more, the more wide your paradigm becomes. Your paradigm shifts and become wide and clear, vivid, like your vision is pure. So I bet you should hug them, like hug them challenges. The challenges ain't there to kill you. They are life's way of teaching us, of growing us, of changing us from fucking caterpillar to that pretty butterfly that the whole world will be looking onto, like everybody want to touch, want to have a feel of it. Who ate Elon Musk? Who ate Big Who ate all these people? Dangote and all these people. If you hate them, you are doing yourself. Fuck you, and you just jealous of what they have. But these people are people who went through fucking fucking hard times in their life. Look at David Goggins. He's a mind master. But he didn't master the mind because he mastered the mind because he went through the shadow. He looked the fear in his eyes and walk into the fear and tell the fear, you can't hurt me. That has the name of his book. You can't hurt me. Can't hurt me. If you haven't seen Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, mastering your mind, go and look. But you should get that book. It helped me, it can help you too. You understand? So I leave you with this. Those crises, those challenges, the gym you are scared to go, those books, chunks of book you say you buy and read, those things you say you will do, those things you wrote on your vision board I said you want to achieve, they are not there to kill you. They are there to make you strong. They are there to build you, and you'll be happy. I bet you'll be happy. I tell you today, you'll be so joyful if you go through this period, hugging those things you're scared of. In future, you'll be so happy with yourself. You'll be so disciplined. Your mind will be so callous that things don't hurt you anymore as it used to be. It make you an immortal. You become immortal mentally. I bet you should go look your demon in his eyes and tell him, you can't hurt me. Crisis is there to coach you, make you strong, and make you be who you want to be. Bring the real you from the man in the mirror. These are what crisis and more came to do. They are not there to kill you. Just imagine, if you don't eat that gym, if you don't read those books, if you don't write that books, if you don't do those things you say you won't do, or write that song, go sing that song, the time will still go. And in 1 year to 5 years time, you look like, will be like, if I have done this and if I have done that. Will you rather face it now or regret later? Just like what Christ said. He said, I lay before you today life and death. Therefore, choose life. So you know what to do. Go on and choose life. Peace.